Well, hello again. Glad you could join me. If you're new to the channel, thank you for joining us. If you guys haven't noticed our short, you've noticed we've been down to Disney. On our way down to Disney, we stopped at St. Augustine, had a great seafood at the St. Augustine Seafood Company, some nice oysters, great adult beverages, and then we traveled down to Disney the next day, and we had some delicious Tuna Nachos at Yak Yeti, what we're going to recreate for you today. But first, we're going to have a nice cool beverage to go along with these nachos, an Aperol Spritz. Let's have a drink. So to make this Aperol Spritz that's so refreshing, you need 3 parts of Prosecco. If you notice, my bottle has a hole in it because I've been trying to perfect this recipe. So bear with us. Here we go. 3 parts Prosecco. Be gentle while pouring or else you'll get a lot of foam. We don't want that. There we go. 2 parts Aperol. Aperol is a little bit bitter, but it balances out with the sweetness of the Prosecco. And now 1 part good old club soda. I like to make my own because it's cheaper that way. Give that a little mixy mix. Garnish with 2 orange slices. A little squeeze, slide it down the side. A little squeeze, and down the side. Aperol Spritz. Cheers. Smooth, delicious, refreshing. All right, we got some nice sushi grade tuna. I love sushi. It's one of my favorite things, and that's the main part of our dish. It's going to be this beautiful tuna. So what we're going to do, set this to the side. We're going to set it on here. Make sure you got a good sharp knife. And we're going to go ahead and cut this into cubes. Good looking tuna. All right, this marinade, super simple, super easy. 1/4 cup soy sauce. Tablespoon sesame oil. Tablespoon of rice wine vinegar. 1 clove garlic. Half a teaspoon grated ginger. 1 scallion thinly sliced. And of course, you got to have a little sriracha sauce, a teaspoon. Shake that in there. Perfect. Whisk this all together. I love the way that smells. And now we're going to drop our tuna in there and kind of stir it around. And we're going to let this marinate for 15, no more than 30 minutes. We're going to slowly toss this in. Perfect. I could eat it just like that. Smells so good. All right. So we're going to put this in the refrigerator for the 15 to 30 minutes, and we're going to start prepping our wonton chips. Hey guys. So what we got here is our wonton wrappers. What we're going to do is we're going to take one of these squares, we're going to slice it down and make little triangles. And that's going to be our chips that we're going to fry up on the stove over here. We got the oil going. It's nice and hot. Let's go ahead and make our chips, shall we? Let's see how many we can cut at one time. Save us some time. Look at that. All these chips are going to be delicious. So we had these at Animal Kingdom at Yak Yeti. I don't know if y'all been to Animal Kingdom, but that place is underrated. It was a good time, good food, good beverages. The Pandora ride, the virtual reality, whoo, man, you were zipping along, going along the beach, the ocean, the jungle. It was a blast. I enjoyed it very much. Almost as much as I enjoyed these nachos. Let's go ahead and fry these bad boys up. All right, our oil is nice and hot. These are not going to take long. We just want a little golden brown, and then we're going to pull them and put them on the plate with the paper towel that isn't there. Hold on. There we go. Look at that. Disney magic for y'all. Always lay away from you? Ooh, buddy, that's getting a little toasty. Will not take these long. As soon as you see those ends getting brown, flip them. Guys, you know me, I love a good beverage. So we tried to do the drinking around the world. We had some good drinks at Canada, the United Kingdom, France, Morocco. Morocco kicked my butt. Shareable sangria. Woo, buddy, I tell you what, that put me down for the count. But I went back that night. We hit it again. We got to Germany, had a nice, delicious Hefeweizen, and then we hit up Mexico, had some delicious tequila-based drinks. We also went to Space 2020 for our last night, had a nice dinner, delicious drinks. I had the tuna tartare, which was delicious, followed by a nice filet mignon. That filet was so tender, guys, you could cut it with a fork. So, the food is delicious, but it's not kind on your pocketbook, let me tell you. But of everything we had, this was our top favorite. We're going to share it with you. Hopefully you enjoy it. Let me know down in the comments. Alright, like that, these chips are ready. It's time to plate it up. So we're going to take our chips, get them all spread out. I love a good nacho, and these should be delicious. Enough for sharing. That's what we like to do here. We share everything. Now, one packet of wontons makes a lot. So keep that in mind. I bought 2 packs, but I don't think I'm going to need it. I'll have some for the weekend. To the side this goes. Now we're going to add our beautiful marinated tuna. Just going to sprinkle it all over. Next, we're going to add some of our lettuce. Make sure you're generous because, you know, nachos got to have a little green on them. Makes them healthy. Next, we're going to add our avocado. This is going to be a meal in itself, I tell you what. Now, all these toppings we're putting on are optional, but use what you like. So now we're going to go with a little shredded carrot. Give it some color. Like so. Some fresh cilantro. As I said, this is going to be a meal in itself, and if you like sushi tuna, this is perfect for you. Now, I want to set some jalapenos on here, because I'm going to be the only one that eats them. So we'll just kind of lay them up here on one side. I want to claim my side, guys. We'll just keep dropping them and dropping them. Like so. Next, we got a little soy glaze. Now, the stuff's sweet, so you just want to be gentle with it. Just kind of drizzle it all over. You don't want to do too much. Just a little bit more. You can always add more as you eat them. And now we got some wasabi mayo that we're going to drizzle over the top. And of course, a dusting of sesame seeds. There you have it. Tuna nachos. Now you guys know me, this is always my favorite part of the video. We're going to cleanse the palate as always. That's going to go good with these nachos. Now, let's have a bite. Make sure we get something that's got a little bit of everything on it. There we go. Let's grab one of these jalapenos. Drop it on there. Now you guys know me, I don't take little bites. I figured if you're going to taste it, take a regular bite. Mmm. Mmm. That is the definition of delicious. The tuna is well marinated, great flavor. You get a little heat from the jalapeno, the wasabi mayo, delicious, the little bit of that glaze. Man, you can't go wrong with this. If you like sushi, you need to make this. With that, as always guys, if you're new, thank you for joining us. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, share us with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.